I wanted to do something special. Aside from being a trader, I am also a mom, and I wanted to give you a glimpse of my morning as a trader and a mom because I've got two adorable kids, a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. So while I'm trading, I'm also, getting my kids ready to get out of the house. So I want to give you a look at how the morning works for me. Last night, we put on a Aussie yen short trade. We had the sell-off in Dow futures along with a drop in treasury yields. We also had pretty weak Australian data come out. And overall, the RBA is dovish, so I've been bearish Australian dollars for some time. So last night we went short Aussie yen, which turned out to be a very good trade. It's still floating this morning, so I'm going to go about my business and watch how it trades and come back and check on it later on. I just closed out of my Aussie yen trade, came back into the office to see how the trade was doing. This is a trade that we had held on to overnight, and I ended up closing it at target. It hit target while I was making the kids breakfast, and now I've got to get back to the kitchen and make their lunch so that they can get out of the house. So after closing out my Aussie yen trade, now I'm going back to making lunch for my kids. So yeah, that's mom life. We had another great trading week. We actually only traded 2 days this week because we don't trade on FOMC day, which was Wednesday, and we don't trade when we have the first release of a GDP report, which was on Thursday for the US. But still, we managed to hit our 100 pip target, made 102 pips in our day trades and 50 pips in our smooth 40 trades using ZIP for a total of 152 pips. For the month of July, for our day trades alone, we came in at up 519 pips. We had 6 straight weeks of hitting or exceeding our 100 pip week target. And now we're getting ready for the trading battle between Boris and Francis Hunt, so I'm really excited about this. Had to turn off one of my monitors because I had technical difficulties this morning, but can't wait to get started. The trading battle, if you watched it, was loads of fun. Boris was the winner of the trading battle this morning, but as I know firsthand, sometimes it can change. So maybe Francis will be the winner at the end of next week. We'll take a look at that again. But now I want to take a look at the trades that we took this week and walk you through how our profits were made. As I said earlier, we only traded Monday, Tuesday, and Friday this week because Wednesday we had FOMC day. We don't trade FOMC day. And Thursday we had the first release of second quarter US GDP. So revisions we'll trade, but the first release we generally won't. So starting off with Monday or Sunday evening. So we have trades in the Asia session as well as the trades in the New York session. So starting on Sunday, we kicked off the evening with 3 trades: short Aussie CAD, Aussie dollar, dollar Swiss. As usual, showed our zip sell signals here, multiple Aussie CAD zip sell signals. Aussie dollar was not a clean zip trade, but I felt like, I was very bearish Aussies because of the lockdowns in Australia. And also, I liked dollar Swiss to the long side. I actually ended up closing dollar Swiss and rotating into Aussie yens that dropped below the zip indicator line. Always providing reasons on why we're placing the trade. RBA cautious, COVID cases in Sydney rise, and Aussie yen, we closed for some profits. We banked pips in Aussie dollar before I went to bed. And then when I woke up in the morning, our Aussie CAD target was hit. Then in the New York session, we laid on 3 trades: Kiwi dollar, Euro pound, Euro dollar. Provided the charts, Kiwi dollar, very beautiful zip buy signal. Euro pound, beautiful zip sell signal. And then also Euro dollar long signal. Provided the rationales for the trade and also added on a Euro Aussies trade. So I was quite aggressive, and oftentimes I'm quite aggressive in the beginning of the week. So, the morning progressed. We closed Kiwi dollar, we closed Kiwi CAD. I will be the first to admit Monday was more active than I would like because of the wonky trading. We weren't going to get our profit targets, but we did have Euro Yen close for profits. That was a nice one. We also closed Kiwi CAD. In the Asia session on Tuesday, we laid out 3 trades: Kiwi dollar, Euro dollar, Kiwi CAD. Classic zip buy signal in Kiwi dollar with the white candles. We also had a Eurodollar long trade and a Kiwi CAD long trade after this zip signal that was still in play. Reasons: RBNZ, the most hawkish central bank, new highs in stocks, added on a Aussie Swiss trade, also added on the Kiwi CAD trade, but Aussie Swiss ended up hitting target. Eurodollar got stopped out, but we were able to bank some small profits in Aussie CAD. And then Tuesday, we kicked off the morning with a full dollar Swiss position, a really big trade here. Full position 91.77 short with 2 lot exits, shorting Aussie Swiss as well, going short CAD Yen. And these are all the charts. I actually took very small profits off of dollar Swiss. It became a very, very big winner for the day. The justification was that 10-year Treasury yields were down 3%. That's the sentiment component of the trade. Dow futures down 100 points, which was also dollar Swiss negative. And we banked pips in Aussie dollar Swiss. I only took 34 pips off of that trade. It actually became a 70-80 pip winner. Closed dollar CAD, bank pips in Euro CAD, as well as closed Aussie Swiss. And then on Thursday evening, once we went past US FOMC as well as GDP, we laid on this Aussie Yen short trade, double zip sell signal. By that time, we were already up 81 pips, so I was kind of trading defensively. Also went short Kiwi Swiss. In North America, New York session, when I woke up, I added a short dollar Swiss trade, which wasn't the perfect trade, honestly, because we were deep in the sell zone. But Aussie Yen hit target, getting us above 102 pips. I decided to move dollar Swiss to break even. That got stopped out for a break even, no big deal. And we ended up the week 102 pips in our Kathy trade signals. Smooth 40, we had a couple of other trades like our Aussie CAD trade, which was a classic trade that hit our profit target, 40 pips. And we also had some earlier trades. Basically, these were the 5 trades we made. More relaxed channel, easier trading. We banked 50 pips in our Smooth 40 channel for a total of 152 pips with our zip trade signals plus fundamentals plus sentiment. If you want to learn more about how I trade or how Zip works, I encourage you to go to bkforex.com or watch some of these other Zip videos on our YouTube channel.